Ladies and gentlemen, for the 845th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Unit, aka his Junus,
What up, bitches?
as well as that dude called the Black Hand, aka Sir Chokes-a-Lot.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today?
Living the dream, Mike. First off, I can give a couple of little shout outs. Friday night, I went out to a place called the Orleans Market.
Okay.
I didn't know why I went. I just went and got some food at the food trucks out near where I live, and that place is close. I wanted a beer. So I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to go out there and have a beer.
Yeah.
So I went out there, and I turned around, and guess who I saw?
Probably John. Three Legs?
Nope,
Was he
three
out there playing?
Legs was not out there. I ran into Red Mud and Count Fifth.
Oh, shit. Yo, there you go. Shout out to both of them.
Shout out to Red Mud and Count Fifth.
Hell yeah.
Like they were sort of like testing out the setup to do maybe some DJing and whatnot out there.
Got you.
Singing songs, man. I was rocking and rolling, dog. I had just enough beer in me to not give a fuck.
Oh, man.
But, you know, I don't really give a fuck in the first place. But
There you go.
sang a little Duran, knocked out a band song. You know what I'm saying? I had a good
You get
time.
karaoke on.
Dog, I was getting it on, son.
Hell
I was
yeah.
wrecking shop, man.
Fuck yeah.
They were all singing like sad songs, and everybody was like, "Oh, look at that!" So I was like, "Well, I got a sad song I can sing, motherfucker." So I bust out my sad song and broke it down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Nice evening.
Yeah. Yesterday was great, man. Fucking. Got to give a shout out to my niecey One and her new husband, Tyler. Great wedding, beautiful ceremony. You know, fucking rooting for everybody and their future to be great.
What do you say, your cousin? Was that Leon's kid?
No. This is Bernie's daughter,
Oh.
niecey One. Tyler got married yesterday. That's why I'm a little raspy, a little slow today.
What was that, CPAP?
Yeah.
So you went and wore yourself out drinking with the fam for the wedding?
Yeah, man, like the bartender. Shout out to the bartender, Kathy. I believe her name was Kathy.
What up, Kathy?
She did not bullshit on the pour. Like, your drink was pretty much liquor with a taste of something else.
Private events, you got licensed to just overpour everybody.
Yeah.
You try and keep them out of your shit, especially when somebody gives you shit
Yeah.
about a week pour or something. You make a drink. Like, I usually, in those kind of events, I'll make you a drink that most people will just want to drink. You know, not one that's going to just taste like liquor with enough to change the
Yeah.
color. But as soon as you start complaining, you will be like, hey man, this drink ain't got enough liquor. I'll be like, well, come here.
All right, here you go.
I'll load you up. I'm going to make sure it
There's a
tastes
Jew
bad.
drink for you.
I'll make sure it tastes bad.
You got a G drink for you.
I'm trying to tell you, back in the day, man, when I was bartending at the Griffin Tavern, a place that doesn't even like exist anymore, but I worked there with the Dirty Trucker, and the Dirty Trucker would be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And he usually got off about an hour before I did, and we worked lunches. So he'd come out to the bar and be like, give me something that's gonna hurt me. And I'd be like, all right. And so I'd make him a drink, and if he didn't shudder, I didn't do it right. You know what I mean? You gotta drink that fucker out of the straw and go,
Hit it with that little shake a little bit.
yeah, you need a shake.
You need that shit to hit the back of your neck like, oh, wait a minute. Like a shot of Hennessy now.
Yeah, I don't know what that was like last night. I went and ordered some shit at the bowling. We was at the bowling alley.
One here in town?
No, down there in fucking Richmond. And you order the shit at like the little kiosk, and then you go get it your damn self from the bar. Like,
Yeah, I know one of them things.
so, fucking after about 20 minutes, I'm like, man, where my fucking shit at, bro? You know what I mean? So I went.
Wait, so you don't talk to the bartender, you literally put it in and they make
You
it
just
for
order
you?
it right
You
there
just
on the
order it
screen,
right on the screen.
right where you're bowling, and you put your lane in or whatever, and they give you a number. But they have servers walking around asking if you need anything every now and then. And I'm like, so about 20 minutes went by. I'm like, where the fuck is my shit? So I went up to the bar, and there kind of was my drink. At least I got a beer. I got a Jim Beam and Gingy. But there was another shot glass right there in the 3-pack, and I'm like, all right, maybe that's the Jim Beam and this is just Gingy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck it. So I was like, is this all, we just take it? She's like, yeah, whatever. So I grabbed all three of them, take it back over there. And I don't know what the fuck that shot was, but it wasn't no goddamn Jim Beam fucking apple, bro, because that joint was hot. I took like a little half a hit of it, and I was like, oh Jesus, like I'm thinking like 151 or like maybe Wild Turkey, like it was real alcohol, bro. I was like, nah, I ended up leaving that joint. I was like, I don't want no parts of this shit.
Oh,
I didn't even I was like, I gotta walk. It's not the fact I had to drive. I was like, I gotta walk. Like I don't know what the fuck this shit is, but I think it was for the 6-pack that was beside us. They was drunk. Well, the one dude was fucking hammered. He was just loud and shit. Like at one point in time, they were betting on the speed of the ball and shit. Like they was having a good old time over there by themselves. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, if they drinking this shit too, I mean, goddamn, man, they gonna have a good old time over there. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was, but
that sounds to me like you got somebody else's drink in your pickup.
Yeah, but I didn't drink it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck kind of alcohol this shit is, but I was like, I don't need
See,
it.
now I'm all for just pitching your booze if you don't want it, because we're of an age where it's not alcohol abuse, in my opinion. You don't want the rest of your drink. Okay, don't drink it.
Well, I didn't pay for it either.
We're not
You know what I mean?
17.
If it was drinkable, I would have drank it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
because I didn't want to taint it. It was right at the bar. You know, right at the bar. You know what I mean?
The only time I would ever be like, you should drink that is that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, drink your drink.
But yeah.
Like, drink your free drink.
Yeah, like I got some drink. I don't know. I got some drink. I got 2 Gingies and Captain at that Burger Botch or Burger Bach place, whatever the fuck down there.
Yeah, Burger Bot.
And the second one was in some fancy ass glass, man. Like I drank it with my pinky out, and it did not taste at all like Captain and Gingy. But I already was like,
was this all at the fucking bowling alley?
no, this is at the Burger Point. This is where we went to eat at that Burger Bach.
Was that where the Bluegrass was playing at when they was picking and getting?
No, that was some coffee joint.
Gotcha.
So you've been getting some real Richmond culture going on in
Yeah,
your day.
that was the coffee joint that had old fashions.
Okay.
Bourbon and I didn't drink it. I didn't know what it was.
No,
I ain't
old
fuck with it.
fashions can be pretty good, man. A little orange, some cherries, some sugar. You know, you got some nice shit. Maybe you got some griots.
What is there? Bourbon and what kind of water? Water or what? Just straight bourbon.
If you want, like, typically, I would do it. I would put like if I was doing it nice style. Hopefully, I got like a single ice cube, or maybe
they had the block or the ball ice cube thing.
A frozen rock. You know what I'm saying? Like like an ice stone or whatever. So like it doesn't adulterate the bourbon unless somebody wants water. You know what I mean? Because people real particular are stupid.
So it's really just straight bourbon with some shit in it.
It's bourbon with sugar, orange, and cherry. And they can vary. Like if you had like a candied orange and like a piece of fucking like some brandy soaked cherries or something, people like it all kind of different ways. So like there's a lot of different kind of cherries you could use, or different flavors of oranges that you could fucks with. But basics of it is you take a couple sugar cubes, pieces of like orange slice, a couple of cherries, muddle that shit all up together real good, and then put some bourbon in it with a little ice or whatever keeps it cold for you. And some people like a little splash of water on there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. Old fashioned, man. Just sugar.
Just more
orange,
sugar on
cherry.
sugar.
Yeah. Sugar with
sugar
orange,
on sugar
which
on
is
sugar.
With cherries, which is sugar.
Fuck.
So that's all your sweet, and then you just put it in there with some hot bourbon.
That's just a headache right there.
Sounds like
They're all right. I mean, it depends, man. Like for me, it all really just depends on like the flavor of the evening, like where I'm at with what. Like something like that would have done me better than having that third beer I had the other night out at the fucking Orleans Market. You know what I'm saying? If I had like one beer and an old fashioned, that probably would have suited me better than the 3 beers I had.
Shit, bro.
But I was having fun singing songs with the homies.
Time.
You know what I mean?
Man, I got fucking just drink after drink, and they just kept coming. And like Sarah, at one point, like we didn't even. She would just go up to the bar, and the lady would just already hand her 2 drinks. So every time Sarah went up, I was getting drinks too, because I'm like, what the fuck? Then they had this joint that they had at their wedding that I plan on stealing from my wedding too. They had a joint bar. So behind the bar, they had fucking jars of joints.
Like weed.
Yeah, and a menu of what was in these jars. Like, you know, you had this strand here, this strand here, this strand here.
Where was the cannabis sourced from?
The groom. So This shit was some potent shit because everybody was like, this motherfucker fucked up last night. And I was upsetting myself because I forgot my shroom, but I was like, I got these drinks that are strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm good, man. The DJ
It would have been better though.
Yo, the DJs was on point, man. Yo, Jude, you would have fell in love with the chicken, bro. They had this Yardbird out there. Bro, they had Yardbird 3 different ways on me. They had it fried, they had it stuffed, and then they had the wings with mambo sauce. Bruh. I
You should
fuck
have called me, man. I would showed up for that.
all the
You're gonna come
bird up.
crash the wedding and
I
call
was just
Pepper.
gonna eat a little bit. I'd give him
Yeah.
some money for a plate.
I'm here for a plate.
Right.
Congratulations, but I'm here,
I'm here for a plate to have a
Man.
drink with man Bernie Mac and fucking Lop. That's it. Then I need to
look,
get down the road.
So look, fucking at the end of it, right?
Taking the go
We're
plate.
leaving out, and I was like, yo, they had the wings still out, and I was just standing over there because I was waiting to go to the bathroom. And the bathroom's occupied, so they had the wings sitting out. I'm like,
You
man,
might as well.
Bruh, I'm just by the pan, just taking them out, just like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even remember tasting them, I don't think, bro. Yeah, because I was that fucked up. And
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you was drunk.
I'm just fucking eating them out the pan because I'm like, ain't nobody else eating shit. Everything else got put away.
Yeah,
It's like
everybody done
fucking
eating.
at night. Yeah, but my stupid ass, I'm tearing them up, right? I was like, damn, these motherfuckers is like, I don't know what it is, but I gotta keep eating these bitches, right? So then we do like a final photo of everybody that was there. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go up here and get me some more wings to roll on home with, right? And I go up and it's all packed away, it's gone. I'm like, what the fuck? And this lady comes out the kitchen, she got this big ass pan, yo. I said, and it said chicken. I said, wait a minute. Hey, them the wings right there? She goes, nah, baby, this the fried chicken. A whole fucking pair of fried chicken still left? Yo, let me get some of that. She goes, you want one? Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
You like Craig when he was high. and
Yeah,
Friday.
that's exactly how it was.
Well, I wasn't there. I was
You
like,
want
let
some Kool-Aid?
me get a bag.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me get a bag.
I wanted to take the whole pan, but she opens this motherfucker up, and it was like the light shined on this big ass fucking titty that was about the size of my fucking foot, and I'm like, she's like, what do you want? I said, this motherfucking titty right here. I said, I need this chicken titty. I picked this motherfucker up, and I remember shaking it at the lady like, this is a beautiful fucking chicken titty. Right. So, look, I'm eating this motherfucker, young. And I'm going to the fucking car. I get in the car, Sarah's like, yep, that's why I saw that light shine right on that motherfucking titty. I said, yes, sir, I did. I seen it. I seen the light on that titty. It called my name.
I'm already picturing it now. It sounds
So
luxurious.
look,
Yeah.
Bruh, I ate this motherfucker. I get to the car. We get in the car. And Sarah's like, babe, all I had left was the bones to throw out on the road. I didn't want to throw it on the property, right? And Sarah's
That's
like,
respectful.
she
Wait
goes,
till you off the property to pick some bones.
because, you know, it's at the same place we gonna get married at, you know what I mean? And I was like, I ain't trying to disrespect this dude shit. I go out to the road, toss on the road, you know, no problem, because this is like a farm. So she goes, babe, you ate that motherfucker that fast? She's like, it was 28 steps from the door to the car. I was like, yeah, but I told you I was gonna fuck this chicken up.
Chicken was not planned to last. It wasn't
Fuck
gonna make it.
Nah, hell no. I knew it wasn't gonna make it when I got out the door. Yeah, it was gonna be punished. I knew what time it was.
It was chicken punisher
That chicken
time.
is good. That chicken, you know.
Fuck yeah, man.
Mike set them soup coolers off loose
Bruh,
on that chicken.
look, I warmed up with the wings. You know what I mean? I was warming up with the wings, so by the time the breasts came around, it was over.
Yeah, I was a little upset because when we pulled up to that coffee shop joint, I seen this chicken joint. It said beer and chicken. I said, oh,
there
that
you
shit
go,
gotta
yeah.
be good. That shit gotta be good, right? So we start talking to the fucking dude who's playing the music, and he's like, oh, the Korean joint? I said, bro, the pictures ain't look no Korean. He's like, no, that's Korean. I'm like,
That's a Korean chicken barbecue.
yeah, but he was like, I ain't seen but never 2 people in there at all. So I wouldn't recommend going there. And I'm like, God damn.
So you took
I
some
still
dude's
tried,
fucking
yeah.
recommendation instead of trying it yourself?
I would have
Yeah,
tried it out.
yeah, we walked by it. I'm like, man, that's not the podunk, like, hole in the wall. I kind of trusted him when I saw the establishment. Because I was looking for I was looking for the old country ass
Yeah,
joint.
you're not gonna get that,
Like,
but you,
just the one lucky ass spot, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But
You'd have to find like a chicken and waffle down there, like an Uncle C's.
yeah, I was looking for
Yeah.
something like that. But you know, it's all just fancy
You
ass
can go to
expensive shit. You
oh
know
wait,
what I mean?
you ever go to the Luthers down there? They got a place they call Luthers. It's a part of a donut joint.
Oh yeah,
They do the hamburgers
yeah.
with the donuts for the buns.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
But that's
Donuts for buns, bro?
Yeah,
Glazed donut buns.
Damn, what the fuck?
That's the
bro?
Luther, dog.
Yep.
Jesus.
That
a
shit
bacon
basically
cheeseburger.
bust your fucking heart open.
Yeah,
shit.
god dag on, bro.
I don't need all that. My
Donut
life,
burger.
Short life food.
Yeah, really, no shit. Like fucking straight clog your artery up right there as soon as you take your first bite.
That wouldn't taste
Everything
right.
is
Like,
gonna go.
with the
I
glaze,
tried-
like, what
I
kind of
tried it.
condiment you put on that burger?
It's too much.
Ketchup?
It's too much.
No. I think it's really just it's the glaze from the donut that's supposed to fucking accentuate the burger itself. You know
So
what I
there's
mean?
no
Like,
other toppings on it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, maybe lettuce,
you can
tomato,
put lettuce,
pickles, whatever
maybe
you
a
want.
pickle or
man,
something, but
Whatever you like. You
But
know
that
what I
shit,
mean?
that mixture just doesn't, like it's not like chicken and waffles.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm screaming. I
Donut
don't-
and burger just don't mix.
Nah, I don't think so.
But you get a motherfucker fucked up enough, it's gonna taste great to some
man.
people. You know,
Oh, for sure.
like
You drinking in the right mind of frame.
exactly.
You gonna eat just about anything.
Anything gonna be fucking good. Like fuck, when we left the wedding, we stopped at 7-Eleven. I got fucking 2 slices of pizza and inhaled the fuck out of them.
Pizza at 7-Eleven, I can't be drunk enough to enjoy. I can't do it.
Look, I was at the frame where I was like, I need some grease in me. You know what I mean? I need to get this grease going. And I was like, I gotta get something greasy. And fucking, I inhaled that fucking pizza and I was like, fuck, man. I got up this morning and was just like, holy
Cooking,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
I got a fucking hangover. I was like, God, this is not good.
Well, a part of that problem is probably all the shit you was eating. You know what I mean? Like,
I
make
think
sure
it was
when
more
you
so drink because I
the
didn't have no
booze.
water
Yeah,
at all.
Yeah, well, that's stupid
None.
too, Mike. You got to
Because,
hydrate,
see,
dog.
I was like, man, I kept saying to myself every time I went to the bar, I'm gonna get a water, and I did a Jew. Like, nah, I ain't getting no water.
He had water in his ice on his
I just eat the ice, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck it. That's what happened because I didn't hydrate right.
I had a whole Gatorade going down there last night on the ride. I was like, yeah, because I need to get my shit together. That's as close as the water I'm gonna get.
It's sugar water.
Some electrolyte water.
Yeah,
Electrolytes and sugar
Sugar
water.
water, you know what I mean? It'd be alright. That or coffee. But sugar and cream in that too, so that's just still sugar water.
Nah. Overall, though, it sounded like yesterday we all had a good time.
It was a good day, man. It was bad. I mean, in the morning sucked.
The morning, the rain.
Football sucked in the morning, getting rained on.
So what, the boy was playing football in the rain?
Yeah, but he was all in his feelings because his fucking coaches suck. And one coach told him he was going to put him on offense, but he just played defense all game. And the kids, the coaches don't like see the game
They
as
just
the
had to
game's
be-
playing. You know what I mean? And realize, let's just do this until they figure it out. Like the other
So
team.
what you're saying is they don't react well.
They don't
They don't coach.
They
They
stick
don't,
to the
they
game
don't coach. They
plan.
don't like watch a game.
They
Like
stick to the game plan even when it's not working.
It's not even a game plan. It's like, all right, this is what
they
we're
wait
gonna
till
do.
I say something sometimes to like cause,
Well, but this
'cause
go-
now I'm like I don't even give a fuck. I'm like y'all watch their eyes, bro. Look at dude quarterback's eyes. He's staring exactly who he's throwing to. Just do that. And then coach will be like, all y'all gotta do is just watch his eyes, man. He's telling you who's throwing it to.
They getting coaching tips from motherfucking Jew off the sideline.
And yesterday I was like, whose guy is that? Whose guy is that? Do y'all know what zone means? Or y'all just dandelion picking everywhere? That loud. Like I don't even know how I'm still loud out here on the field. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you pay your kids
Because
there. You got a right to
what
speak.
it is they're like, all right, this motherfucker's coaching from the sideline because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Just let him yell the plays, then we'll figure out what he's doing, and we'll figure that part out.
But he won't change people. Like he won't be like, all right, or be like, you. Can you guard somebody? Or are you just gonna fucking stand there?
But it's also what they're teaching them though. Like
Next
you
question,
seen the
you know what I mean?
practices. You seen the practices with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I
out
see the
there.
practice, and I'm like, bro, that's the shit I don't understand. Cause I'm thinking in my mind, dog, you run in practice, you're running plays that work, which shouldn't work because everybody knows the fucking play.
Yeah.
So on defense, you should know you know the fucking play. How the fuck does it work? You A17, all right. You know the fucking play, and it still works. Quarterback's like, yeah, touchdown. You know that's the coach. Yeah, go to the game. other team touchdown, yay! And I'm like, oh my God, it's almost like practice, isn't it, you stupid motherfucker? Like if they're scoring on yourself that bad in practice and know the play, you're going against a team that you don't know the play and they're just not gonna do it. Like, get your shit together, bro. I told the one dude, I said, can you jump? This kid's like 5 foot. I don't know, me. You know, I'm like,
said me.
can you jump? He's like, yeah. I said, can you catch? He's like, yeah. And I said, well, tell him to throw you the fucking ball in the air and jump and catch the motherfucker. Did you hear me? Does he throw it to the little motherfucker the next play? No.
Hold on. You go to all the practices?
Yeah.
Why are you not the coach? Why are you not bulldogging your way? Hey, look at here. I am the new unofficial head coach.
Yeah.
Look at here.
I can't be doing that.
Why not? You already had you 90% of the way there. You just ain't there in name.
Well, that's what's screaming. So
You
I
need to
just
come
said-
up with a Tom Landry hat on and stand there with a suit on the sidelines and a clipboard
And be like, hey, look, I'm trying to tell y'all little motherfuckers.
not here. Instead of
that way
yelling,
you ain't cussing at them. Look, you little
instead
motherfucker.
of yelling at the kids, you yell at the coaches and then task them to go yell at the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want
gonna
him
be the
as
coach.
the
yelling at
head
everybody. If I'm
You
coaching, I'm yelling at everybody.
The owner stands like coming
You
down
have
there.
coaches.
So-
Fucking,
I'm love me sexy out there. I'm the coach. I'm the assistant coach. I'm the fucking coordinator. I'm the everything. I'm the staff. And be like, look here, little motherfuckers. I squared up with my team. And we all right with it, all right? So how about you just run some laps since you can't catch a fucking ball?
yeah, dude, you need to be the coach.
Nah.
You're already there, dude. You were already the coach. You
'Cause
just
they're-
need to slap a title on there.
They're listening to you on the sideline, just don't know how to interpret some of this shit. That's all that is right
Cause I be
there.
talking shit too. I got upset. I said, they were getting their ass when I kicked him. I said, you still think y'all the best team? Because I think y'all suck. Just walk back. Sit up there. It's just stupid, man. Like this one kid kept coming up there, like trying to tell Seth where he's supposed to be playing and what he's supposed to be doing. But it was his guy that was wide open on defense every fucking play. And I'm like, this dude really trying to give you pointers, bro? And he's like, yeah. I said, what do you tell him about why he ain't covering his own fucking guy?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know who this dude is. Like, just tell him shut the fuck up, bro. Like, 'cause what the fuck?
Oh, how you not know the dude is that plays with him on his team?
He don't know nobody if they ain't.
How is that?
So there's no communication within
Yeah,
the
they don't-
team.
yeah, they don't-
So this team they're a bad team in general. Like you kind of got to get along with your team. You know what I mean? You
You
gotta,
at least know who they are, who you playing
you gotta
with.
like be able to like look at them and like have some kind of faith.
Right.
There's a collective
Yo,
agreement.
toss the Ricky man on three, okay?
They don't talk
Give
to
him the
nothing,
Ricky.
you know. It's not like
Ricky.
you never hear, I got that guy, I got that guy.
Ain't
But you always
nobody.
see like two people guarding one dude because no one's like, I got this dude, go do something else, you know. But I don't know. Kids.
Yeah,
are
these
fucking-
guys. None of them are Ricky from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah,
They don't know.
yeah.
They don't know how to play
Fucking-
ball.
I don't know.
And this is flag, right? Or is this?
This is flag, yeah.
Okay.
But I've never met. I mean, this is the same league I've been down with now for like 7 years, and I've seen one kid. I know one kid on his team. So I truly don't know where the rest of these fucks came from.
But why does no one take the time to make them get to know each other so there could be like team unity and like bonding and working together? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They don't.
All of y'all run laps together and complain about the coach.
Yeah, they don't.
You know
They
what I mean?
don't. They don't do shit like that.
I
Like,
mean, take them to the fucking
even fundamental practices, they never really have like fundamental practices.
like where they pitch the ball back and forth or something.
Where the coach where they do I've only seen that one coach, Tapscott, and all my coaching that is an actual good fucking coach. You fuck up, he'll tell you what you're doing. You go to practice, you start with your fucking stretches, your sprints, your whatever. Then you do basic catch drills, and then basic flag pulling drills. And then you do,
Flag
you run
pulling
plays.
drills. So you
Yeah.
practice grabbing the flag
Yeah.
from each other.
Yeah, all that shit. You know what I mean? And then you fuck up, you run laps. You know what I mean? It's just basic catch of that shit. You know what I mean? And then you run plays. And then you.
This sounds
Play the
horrible.
game.
It sounds horrible.
But I think them boys just go out there and just run the plays. I haven't sat there the whole practice yet because I leave. I just go to the parking lot.
Because it makes you upset? Do you get like verifiably mad at the coaches?
No, because
like you want to be like, y'all on some straight half-assery.
Nah, because nah, not really.
It plays
So
a part
you just
there,
come
doesn't
here
it?
and complain about them. You don't complain about them in person.
I watch them and I just see how I know how Saturday's gonna be, just from how practice is.
So it never gets any better. There's no improvement over the season. How many more games you got?
2 more games and then playoffs.
Thank Christ.
One more game.
Like that
Playoffs.
team's gonna make the playoffs.
Every team makes the playoff. They get participation trophies.
Oh damn, they doing that bullshit.
But it's only fucking 4 teams any goddamn way, so every team has to make the playoffs.
There's only 4
that's all you-
teams.
Yeah.
So
What kind of fucking Madden tournament
wait,
bullshit is this?
How many games y'all play?
6 games, 7 games.
Against 4, so you play everybody twice,
Yeah.
essentially.
But there's also tackles going on right now. You also got this other league, 2-hand touch league. All right now. So
All
you know
at
what I
the
mean?
same
Before
time.
it used to just be flag. You had tackle.
Yeah, tackle.
Tackle in the winter.
After the flag.
When it's
yeah.
cold.
Yep.
You know what I'm screaming, and the flag in the summer.
Yep. So 2-hand touch. is the
Now
new one.
fucking tackles all year round.
Yeah.
God damn, where are we? Texas?
Not all year, but yeah, damn near. Damn near.
You
I
know,
remember them times him padding up in August and shit.
it's funny. So much football goes on, and I really just I don't care anymore. It's great. I'm so glad the Redskins aren't the Redskins anymore in a sense. Like, because I don't care now. I'm like, pfft.
Yeah.
All right then, deuces. Vote RFKJ.
Hey,
Like,
you know, your boy Brady's got a roast coming on.
a roast.
Yeah, they're gonna roast him.
They still roast people?
Yeah, Kevin Hart's supposed to be hosting it, man.
Oh god.
You gonna watch it? See what they're gonna say? What shit they gonna talk about Tom Brady on?
It depends. I don't know. I might.
It ain't gonna be a harsh enough
I
roast
ain't
for him.
pressing my nuts for it though.
He's gonna be like, man, they taking it easy on him.
Yeah.
I ain't setting the calendar for
They
Tom
ain't,
Shady.
they ain't even roast his ass even hardcore or nothing,
They
man.
ain't talk about his head and all that shit.
They
and how
didn't
he
even
lost
talk
his
about.
wife.
They didn't talk about his wife leaving him.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Your doggy style ain't good. Your wife left you for somebody 20 years younger than you, non-fucking athlete.
I mean, that happens.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
these,
think
these-
that comes with the territory if you got money like that.
you think it just comes with the territory?
Yeah.
Because of money?
Yeah.
So Tom Brady's level of income is the reason why he can't keep his wife?
She was foreign though, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
she's a
maybe.
model.
Giselle. She made better money
She
than he
made more
did.
money than he did.
Oh, well,
She
then
probably got. I'd have taken some bite out of her ass.
Well, then he wasn't
Oh,
doing.
you want a
he
divorce,
wasn't-
bitch?
He wasn't winning enough for her then.
I need alimony.
That had to be what it did.
Oh, he didn't win enough for
Yeah.
her? Is that what it was?
Had to be, I guess.
Is that what it was?
What it was
He went to
was-
50% of the
she
Super
had money.
Bowls.
He got money. What the fuck is?
He
What
went to 50% of the Super Bowls he potentially could have gone to, and he didn't win enough for.
She
Fuck that. That's probably the truth. That's probably the truth.
I mean, what else that bitch there for?
She's probably that much. She said,
Brady dick?
"You did.
Once you get the
did
dick,
not,
you already got the dick. What
you
do
did not
just keep-
win more.
You know what I mean?
You did not
Well,
win enough, Tom.
I think one of it was like
Yeah,
she didn't
bucket
want
listed it.
she didn't want him to play football anymore. He said, "Fuck you, I'm going back." Like he did
yeah.
like 2 months of being at home with the kids. And was like, "Nah, I gotta go back."
So
to
she
the
was
field.
annoying as fuck.
Either her or the kids.
Well, the
one
kids
of- yeah.
probably was.
And he was like, "Man, I've been retired for 2 months. I can't do it. I gotta get back on the field. Fuck
Yeah,
these
I'm
kids."
out. I'm back in the
I'm
field.
back in the
It's probably
field.
the kids. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't ever knock nobody's parenting, but I don't think Tom Shady spent that much time with his kids because he was always fucking
was always the
playing
football.
football
Yeah.
and
That's
fucking,
what Giselle thought too.
and YouTubing and fucking doing all that gay shit with Gronk and shit, like
What gay shit with Gronk?
with everything.
Fuck
They would
everything.
do.
If
They would
Gronk
be
and
like
him was together,
They
YouTube
would go
golfing
far,
and
wouldn't
like YouTube channeling and all
They
that.
was
All that
together.
thing.
on the
They
boat.
had their dicks out.
I don't know about all that.
Then there's something on the boat, and then there was another thing. There was at some kind of party, and fucking Brady was tore the fuck up, and Gronk's like, "No, buddy,
That's a
come
Super
on."
Bowl winning party, man.
That's what
Brady
it
got
was.
drunk. Brady get drunk like one time every 2 or 3 years when he wins the
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
party, it's a big deal.
He wins the Super Bowl, he gets drunk, and everybody's like, "Oh, look at Tom Brady,
He
drunk
get
ass
drunk because
motherfucker."
look, the season
He's
over
got no
with.
turn up.
He got a problem.
He been waiting all season to fucking get tore up. Like I know
Right.
I'm gonna win.
That's what
I-
I'm saying. He gets drunk once every 2 or 3
Man,
years.
I don't have to
this
do
man
this.
waited 23 weeks to have a drink, but he's a goddamn alky.
Right.
This is slammed. I'm like 3 shots.
Getting tough. I won the trophy.
Well, that's because more people than just you hate on Tom Brady. You know, the people in the
There's
media
a
be hating.
large world of Tom Brady
Well,
hate.
but they know.
thought he was
they,
doing,
got people like the Jew out there that they can play
Commentator or
to.
something on ESPN or some shit, I
You're
thought.
supposed
He
to.
was supposed to.
He wasn't supposed to be doing that?
I think it's gonna come this season.
Probably this season. He probably took
Yeah.
a year off. Like, I'm going to go and do some Hertz commercials and, you know, that kind of shit. Yeah, he started doing Hertz commercials, you know what I mean?
Ah, damn.
And then, like I said, they got this Russ. I seen it come on TV the other day. I was like, what the fuck? Tom Brady comes out and he's talking about some dumbass shit. And
They got a lot of good UFC coming up next month.
I ain't even
How
seen
about
it,
Max
motherfucker.
Holloway knocking dude out with a second left in the fifth round?
Month after next, in June. McGregor coming back.
Yeah, and then there's the fucking Tyson fight, too,
Tyson
supposedly.
fight.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Tyson, what's that
Nate.
punk motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, Nate and
Masvidal. Boxing.
Bare knuckle Masvidal.
No, whatever the fuck.
Oh, word.
Yeah, Nate
middle
and
of the
Masvidal, because Masvidal started he started a bare knuckle MMA
Yeah,
thing.
some shit.
I think that's what they're doing it on. That could be dope.
That's good. Yeah. And then I think there's a chick fight. I think at the end. I don't think it's Rose. I think it's that other chick. China jump.
What day is
I don't know.
It's all month. That's like all month.
Oh,
there's
so
like
they
a
got
fucking.
one every
There's like a
week,
goddamn.
every
There's like
weekend.
a live action every weekend.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then
Yeah, I don't know.
McGregor and whatchamacallit's on the first.
McGregor and who?
Chandler, I think.
Chandler. I don't even know who that is. I guess they're trying to give McGregor an easy wins.
Nah, that's that dude.
I want him to fight that dude that had the busted up ear that was a champ for a little bit, that beat Israel Adesanya or whatever. The dude with the fucked up ears that was all saying crazy shit on Twitter. That people
White
were-
boy?
Yeah, the white dude.
That's
Yeah,
probably
with the
him.
qualifier.
That's probably the same motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't know these guys' names. Sean Strickland, that guy.
Oh, all right, yeah, no.
Yeah, just as I don't remember their name, I remember their name. Hey, consistency.
Ah.
Yeah, man, I'm bad with names. I don't
That
even know.
guy.
I remember him.
Yeah, I know you seen that fucker.
Yeah, I remember who he is.
No clue.
I do remember. I've seen him fight a
I've
couple
seen him fight a
times.
couple times. I think I seen him fight like Poirier or something.
Well, there's not enough people for them to all. It's sort of like the NFL. They all fight each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Things are getting wild out here. World keeps spinning.
Ain't got no choice but to, whether
Yeah.
we here or not.
That's right.
It's
Whether we
gonna keep on
whether we
turning.
blow ourselves off this bitch or not, this fucker's gonna keep spinning.
Ain't that the motherfucking truth there, Brian?
Yeah, it's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Biden's like becoming more and more frail and ridiculous, and the media machine is propping him up. It's unreal.
Which I can't wrap my head around that. I really can't.
I can't either,
I
dude.
can't.
Like
I'm
the way Howard Stern was sucking his dick makes me want to fucking lose my mind.
This
dude.
motherfucker
Howard
walking
used to be
around.
Howard used to be about freedom, and now he's just
Yeah.
a fucking little bitch.
He's backing up Biden?
Oh yeah, he had Biden on his show. He did like an interview with him. He didn't ask him any tough questions or anything. He just kissed his ass and sucked his dick the whole time.
How do you wake up in the morning?
It was more like, you know,
What
hey,
kind of breakfast do you have?
tell us about this great thing that you just did, and tell us about that other great thing that you
Yeah,
just did.
that nobody
none of it
knows
actually
anybody.
really
Yeah, none
actually
happened.
happened. Yeah. Tell us some lies. Tell us some bullshit. Things have gotten better since they got way worse. They've improved a little bit from as bad as I made them. Oh, okay. Vote RFKJ, man. Fuck these
Oh
guys.
man.
You know,
it's
just because Trump's being politically persecuted by the Biden administration doesn't mean you should vote for him. You should vote for the guy that doesn't have a dog in the fight other than to perhaps actually fix the system. Because I'm worried if Trump gets in, he's just going to flip the script on him.
That's
he's gonna
all
be
it
like,
is.
he's just going to do what he threatened to do with Hillary to Biden.
Yep.
First thing he's gonna do is swap the border shit back around.
Yeah.
Then that's gonna be a shit show when he's trying to kick all them illegals out.
Yeah.
And you got all the other illegals in here at the border having a whole stand down trying to fight the 7,000 legals we got down there.
Dude,
And
and
you
then,
can't just shoot motherfuckers because it's inhumane and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. But what they should do is just line up drones up along there, you know, with fucking AKs like in Grand Theft. and then when the
Oh,
shit
yeah?
gets out of control,
Ladies and gentlemen,
light the motherfuckers up and then dig
border
a fucking
policy,
hole, and then
border
bury
policy
it,
from the
and
Jew.
then put some flowers there. You know what I mean? Like,
So you're
y'all.
gonna plant flowers on the dead bodies? Is what you're
what,
telling
what
me?
else you gonna do with them? I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all them people that had your shit show? I mean, what are they talking about? Millions of people come across the border every day?
Not
Probably
every day.
Now. They ain't that many. It's probably what, 100,000.
No, I don't know what the numbers are, but they're talking that since the Biden administration took over, it's probably been at least 8 million that have come in.
8 million motherfuckers come
So
in.
call it 2 million
And
a
in
year.
what, 4 years?
3.
3 years.
Yeah.
8 million,
2
3
million a
years.
year?
But like that's like documented. Like that's
That's just what
counted.
they wrote down.
That's count.
That
right.
ain't what hopped the
That's
fence.
not
That
how
ain't what
many.
dug through the hole. That ain't
Right.
what did whatever.
Yeah.
Realistic expectations probably 10 to 15 million people
Yeah,
have come
you're
in.
talking about 2 million is what guaranteed. So you're talking about possibly 3 million a day, a year of random motherfuckers just coming up in here. And where they all going?
I mean, you know, because we've got everything so under control. Everything's fine. There's not people hungry
Shit.
all over the place. There aren't people living
That's
under
the thing that be
bridges.
getting me, you know.
Everything's not fucked.
You heard about the motherfuckers with these the homeless encampments. They're trying to make it illegal for you to be homeless. I'm like, how the fuck you're telling
Illegal for
something?
you to be homeless.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not so much illegal to be
It's not
homeless as
homeless
much
where
as
you,
go
where
somewhere.
You post up at. Yeah, you can't be
What
at
all you gonna do
service.
is take them to jail.
No, they don't.
Nah.
They don't do that.
Well, that's the next thing you're gonna do. If you got what are you gonna do? Where you
Well,
gonna kick a homeless guy to?
They,
Yeah, mother ain't got nowhere to go.
They don't want them in the areas where they could consider what is it like?
Public nuisance.
Yeah,
Or a
yeah.
health problem. Where you got like California where there's fucking tents all over the city. And like literally sidewalks full of tents and people are shitting on the ground.
In the city.
In the
Yeah,
city.
in the
In
city.
lots of
Live
cities.
action.
Yeah, there's some serious live action.
You got Skid Row. There's a place called Skid Row where you have a majority of these motherfucking encampments that
Well, like,
they're just out there.
LA, Skid Row used to be like its own sort of confined area.
Yeah.
But it's always been fucked up. And now it's
Yep.
kind of taken over all of like a whole lot of cities. A
But-
whole lot of city streets.
Motherfuckers can't afford to live and shit. Like I
Hell
said,
no.
I was talking to this lady. I think I told her on the last
but
podcast.
a big part of the problem with that is you bring in all these people that are fucking not here legally that
Yeah.
work for way less money and it
but
drives
they
down
get
the
more
wage
help than
value.
the homeless motherfucker.
Oh, they do.
They
Absolutely.
get way more help than the homeless
That's
person.
why, like, the black community in Chicago is ready to fucking lose their shit.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
why
you-
Trump's trying to get a fucking New York City and New York State to go red. He's talking about campaigning there as if he could win. I mean, I guess technically anybody could win anywhere, right?
Yeah.
But, like, literally things are that fucked up that, like, theoretically these things are maybe in play.
Yeah.
These places that have not been in play ever because of how fucked up things are.
Like, fuck, you know, you sit here and you see all these homeless people, this, that, and the other, and you're like, more money you hear about the packages getting sent to fucking Taiwan, Ukraine, Israel. I mean, Congress just signed a deal to send another $8 billion.
The Democrats were up in there waving Ukrainian flags, man.
Yeah,
That shit
like-
ain't cool.
But yet over here, you got these motherfuckers that are starving and can't afford places home, and you're
Right.
saying it's illegal for you to stay here,
Right.
At this park.
Even places where
So-
motherfuckers have homes.
Yeah.
Like if you live in Flint, Michigan, or you live in fucking Jackson, Mississippi,
Yep.
or any number of these other places around the country, you
Yep.
might actually own a home and you can't drink the water to come out of your fucking
Nope.
sink.
Nope.
And our president and government elected officials want to send our money to fucking Ukraine and Gaza. And like all these
Yeah.
places, like they deserve something to a degree, but they don't. I mean, we've given them a whole lot, all these motherfuckers, and we'd be causing these problems.
Camp Lejeune water when
We-
he was
shit.
giving all of our own people cancer and shit,
Yeah, I
making
mean,
them drink
yeah.
water and shit. So
Look at East Palestine. We got our own Palestinian problem here in this country.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker, I mean, it just never stops. Look at fucking Hawaii. That
Yep,
motherfucker
yep.
burned down. They gave him $700 and stole their fucking land.
$700, that
For
was it.
$700, we're gonna steal your fucking land
Yep.
so that Oprah can live here on a nice big plot.
And if you're homeless out there, guess what? You can't be at this park because Hawaii has the next highest population of homeless. And they're on an island. Where the fuck are you gonna go?
There ain't nowhere to go but
There
walk
ain't
somewhere
nowhere to
else.
go. Yeah, exactly. You ain't gonna Moana your ass over to the States or fucking, across the Pacific. You know what I mean? Like that does. It's asinine to me to see all this shit and have these motherfuckers in a campaign year
Well, there's
talking dumb shit on both sides.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like you're upset because they're after you and you're saying this is wrong, and you're going to get them back when you get in, and you're over
Right,
here
and you're
falling
right,
asleep.
but to get them back is wrong too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like you are being prosecuted, but like to go and flip it and go back and do it against
Yeah.
them, that's wrong too. Like what's being done to you is wrong.
Yeah.
But if you get elected and go do that to them, then that's wrong
You're
too.
doing the same
and,
fucking
and that's
shit.
why I keep saying like you got to vote for RFKJ because he's the only one that ain't those two.
And actually is talking about shit. That's why I do like him, because he's like the only one I see going, hey, so this is the issue we got, and this is how I think we can go about it this way.
Here's our issue. Here's how I'd like to handle it. Not just propaganda bullshit.
Because
that other one's more dangerous
what was
than
that
this
dude?
one.
He just had a joint with what the fuck was that guy? Fucking chubby faced white dude, Glenn Beck.
RFKJ was on with Glenn Beck.
Yeah.
Could be.
And Beck
He's
was
been on with a lot of motherfuckers.
And Beck was asking questions like, he goes, do you think it's a left and right issue? He goes, I don't think it's left and right. He goes, I believe it's those that have and those that don't have.
That's
and
right.
We got to fix this problem that we have going on, because there is no more middle class. It's either you have this or you don't.
Right.
And then he goes into, this is how I think we should go about fixing this. First, we need to do this here. Then we need to do this here. And then we need to do this here. If we can get these 3 steps going and this process going here, then this should happen here. I'm like, that's hypothesis,
tangible
theory,
concepts,
put it to work,
plans.
and see what happens.
Right.
Like, that all makes sense to me. Every last thing that the man has said thus far is making sense. As here's a process to change some things, but we have to start the process. If we don't start
Right.
the process, it doesn't work. You just can't sit up here and be this, or this, or this. It doesn't work that way. Yeah. Like, go independent, y'all.
Absolutely. You know
Right.
you want to. You know you don't want to vote for Trump. You know you don't want to vote for Biden. I mean, everybody thinks one of them's less evil than the other, but
And that's the thing.
nobody thinks they're not evil.
Nobody's
Nobody's like, boy, that guy's good.
Yeah.
Like, vote for the guy that's good. RFKJ, baby.
I wonder if we could get him on here. It'd be cool, but
It'd be
I
cool.
don't think so. That man's schedule's probably fucking crazy.
I mean, we could maybe get him on the Zoom, something like that, but he
Yeah.
damn sure ain't coming up in here.
Oh no, not in here. Nah, I know he ain't coming up in here.
That'd be pretty cool if he was here and we were trying to get him to hit the bong. Come on, man, hit the titty
I
bong.
bet you he would. I bet you he would.
I don't
Turn the
know.
cameras off.
I don't know.
All right, hit this thing.
I'll
Turn the
edit it
cameras
out.
back on.
Look, we'd have to sign an NDR.
NDA.
Or NDA, yeah. All right. These cameras are off, right? And you sign the paperwork. So let me go ahead and hit that one time.
Yeah, you and your fucking impersonation. I don't even try, dog. I do classic Kennedy when I'm trying to do Bobby.
But he got that raspy.
Error, I don't want to hit the blunt on camera. Error, just tune me out. I'll take a couple puffs.
He's got that raspy, wavy voice with him.
His shit is mad crazy, dog.
Yeah.
He got a crazy voice. Somebody was like Fifth was like, man, his voice though, and I was like, but what else you got a problem with, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you like the way Biden talks? You know?
Oh, that's
Like, come on. That motherfucker literally read the teleprompter. He said, 4 more years, pause.
Yeah.
And he stared at the teleprompter, confused. And then the crowd started to chant, 4 more years. And then he went, oh. And then he started to smile. Like, it shit is fucking pathetic. Did you see the Italian TV? Somebody on the Italian TV networks, shout out to my peoples in Italy, put out a fucking stumbling Joe Biden.
Yeah.
He walked a couple steps and he fell down. The Secret Service picked him up and he walked a couple more steps and fell down. Like,
Just
we
let
are
the man be out in pasture and give him
laughing
his ice cream
stock,
cone.
dog. We are laughing stock.
It's been that way for some time now. It's been that way for a hot minute, man.
Yeah, bro.
A hot minute.
Yeah, disillusioned Americans.
Yeah, guy's an idiot.
He's amazing. He's an amazing idiot.
But give him his chocolate ice cream. He good to go.
Yeah, he did for a lot of motherfuckers. He's doing it.
Yeah, that's what I wish I could have today, is some ice cream.
Today's a good day for ice cream.
They was talking about some ice cream joint down there that they like hand rolled the toppings inside that ice cream or some shit like
Yeah,
that,
like
kind of like
Cold
Cold
Stone.
Stone shit. And I'm like, man, that sounds amazing, but we never went. Damn it.
Well, shout out to Lisa for not buying the Jew ice cream, but hanging out with him.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Big ups to that. We need our boy the Jew to have a little bit of, lady time.
You know what? I'm glad that this relationship is working out, because I seen y'all had it's been a whole year now. Congratulations to you two.
Appreciate it.
fucking, and she has been expanding your palette of things in the world, besides the pond.
Getting you outside the pond.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
That's a reality show.
Lisa got the Jew outside the pond.
Outside the pond.
See, we could do 2 shows with him. One where he's just fishing, and the other one where he's out in real life. And like you can see how relaxed and calm he is while he's fishing and happy. And then you see him out there in real life trying
And just
not to get mad.
uncomfortable thinking about water.
Take a picture of this goddamn trash can with me next to it. See how good I
I'm
look?
gonna make it look good.
I'm making this trash look sexy. I'm bringing the trash out. I'm taking the trash out. Yeah. I'm bringing sexy back.
That's the shit. That's what you should have done with
Taking
that
the trash
picture.
out.
Put Justin,
I'm bringing sexy back.
Put Justin Timberlake with bringing sexy back to the picture, man.
Yeah.
And repost it.
That is the shit right there.
I got one for that.
Okay.
I got one for that.
You got one for that bring sexy back.
I need to post it. I was gonna post it yesterday, but I need to scratch out some shit on my helmet. Some identifying shit on my helmet. And then,
Well, you want to make a video, but you need to edit something out of it?
No.
I'm
He
just
got
gonna-
a picture for
put
the
something-
sexy back with Justin Timberlake playing in the
I
background on
just gotta put it
Instagram.
on. I was gonna put it on Graham yesterday, but I had to do some editing on the picture, and I was like, I'm not trying to learn how to do all that right now.
Yeah.
Cause I was trying to smoke a joint down there half the time, so I was just walking up and down the alley and shit. Cause we were like right on the strip, so it was like hard to smoke weed right there.
I don't know why, man. It's wide open, bro. I just let it
People
fly
everywhere,
by.
man. Nobody would smoke weed with me. So
You gotta roll a shorty. You gotta roll a shorty, dog.
I did. I had my bowl, but luckily we parked right across from the damn head shop. So I went there, got some papers, and twisted one up. But then I
Yeah.
started walking up the crack alley, and I'm like, nah, I'm definitely going
Walking
back
up the
here.
crack alley.
Yeah, you can't go too far at the crack
So I
alley.
just was like, let me turn around and go back to by the bar, and then there was a lawyer's office. I was like,
This works though. G.
Bet.
This right here. I'm taking the trash out.
it's instrumental too.
I'm bringing sexy back. I'm taking the trash out.
Go ahead, you go.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Go ahead, you
Take it to the bridge.
Yeah.
I got my pole. And I've got my boat loaded up.
We going out
hit this
to the
water, hit
fishing
the
pole.
whales. Watch me as I get all in my feels. Kissing the fish.
Kiss the fish.
At the water. At the water. At the water. Take it to the bridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're gonna have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friend Show to a close.
Oh, yeah.
We'd like to say fuck you to YouTube because I know you're gonna scratch me for something on this.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck YouTube.
Fuck YouTube.
Fuck
Fuck
all
Trump.
you-
Fuck Biden.
Fuck 'em. Fuck Biden. Fuck Trump. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the fascist authoritarian
Let
dictatorships.
them know something. But we love y'all.
And when you take the trash out, don't forget to bring sexy back. That's just good right there.
Yeah.
That's good right
Take
there.
that trash out, bring sexy back.
You know that's-
that's a slogan, right? Take the trash out and bring sexy back.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell your peoples about this bitch. Don't bogart this motherfucker.
Yep.
Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the things that you are trying to get done because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
That's right. We love you very, very much.
Love y'all.
If you want a copy of Brave New World 1984 or Fahrenheit 451, holla at your boy. I'll send that shit to you. Oh, and if you're interested in a Maraca Bowl, shout out to our peoples at
Kyle.
Glass Flow Art. The homie Kyle out there doing the damn thing. We got a bowl here. Follow Glass Flow Art. Follow the Mason and Friend Show. Tag some shit with both of that in there talking about the bowl and how much you enjoy the show and all that good stuff. And you might just win this motherfucker. Anyway, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
Nothing but the best to you and all of you
Every
peoples.
day.
And peace be with you.
Y'all.
Peace.